Ow. This is strange. Yeah, because I usually hear you count down to start the stream in my ears directly. And now I have you behind me instead. True. Oh yeah, wait, you have your sound in your head. Yeah, okay. For some reason I thought I heard double, that's why. I know. I know. I can't look at Pooh. But yes, hi, hello everybody, welcome back. We are back to streaming, and Pooh is now living with me, so we're both in the same spot. So if you hear some weird audio things, very sorry about that. Yes, we will hopefully figure out a new thing that works. For these streams, we might end up sharing a microphone instead of having one together. But yeah, I feel like it works. You clicked out of the game, didn't you?
I was muted again.
I swear to. Okay, so I've just been talking to myself for a little bit.
I mean, I'm sitting in the same room as you. I'm hearing you at least.
Yeah, but I don't know if the stream does.
No, they're not hearing me.
Exactly.
Now they're hearing me.
I mean, you could have gotten picked up through my microphone.
I will just be a bit louder.
Yeah.
But it should be fine.
Yeah. But I guess they at least heard what I said, which was basically, yeah, audio.
Yeah. I thought you were muted, so I was like, shit, is Senpai muted?
Alright. Well, should one of us listen back to the stream and see how it sounds?
You can do that. Oh, great. We're starting out fully stressed out and I don't remember what we were doing.
Yeah, you were getting picked up a little bit, but it's fine.
It's fine. Fine. I will just speak a bit, sure. Less.
And we usually don't. Well, we're gonna voice act. I just realized we aren't gonna be talking at the same time.
Anyway, yeah. We need to rest. Where do you want to rest?
I mean, are we going for sim this playthrough?
I mean, we
got
got him twice, I think, already.
Wait, have we?
Yeah, we found him in the normal, you know. Oh, we saw and then he saved us when we were outside.
I don't remember that.
Wait, I think. Hidden Mysterious Stranger 2. Second time.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we already seen him twice. Way younger than last time.
Oh yeah, didn't we make like a choice that was like, oh,
very dumb.
We've seen this strange person before.
We did a very dumb choice because we almost got killed. But yeah.
Alright, time to get some playing.
You mean some rest?
Yes, I meant play the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess we can rest on the wall.
That's where this. I think the other spots we have is the lounge and the gardens.
I don't remember if we have unlocked the garden. Did this one.
Rangy boy Jamie. I think there was one.
No.
No.
We have not unlocked that one.
I see.
Which one? Tammy or this?
What's our friendship like? I already forgot. Okay, Tammy is more than this. So should we round them out to 3?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go to the wall. Where we belong. Oh, it's me who's narrator. You run into Cal and Anemone on the hill beside the garrison at small constructions. They seem to be throwing logs. There are a bunch of them lying at the bottom of the hill. It's a caber toss, Anemone shouts to you, then grunts with the effort of lifting a 6-meter-long mush tree pole. She throws it like a javelin down the hill and sprints after it. My best record, shouts, and ties a piece of caution tape to the end of the pole. Would it be best for you to mute your mic while I'm narrating something?
I mean, I could technically mute. Also, Ren is here.
Oh, I did.
During class again.
I, for some reason, lost my chat. Hello. Sorry about strange audio. We're in the same room now.
We're working on it.
Okay, your turn next. Cal says, pointing a neatly stacked pile of construction poles beside you. From the looks of the nearby construction, they're probably destined to be a lookout tower someday. Did we watch last time? Oh, they can't.
We aren't very strong. Just saying. Last time we were very strong. Because I think we were like, yeah, we can do it. We're strong. Now we are very smart instead.
Yep, we have definitely pulled ahead with tangent, even if unintentional. Did we participate last time?
I think we did.
Okay. Do we want to watch or do we want to do an average one?
An average one. Try.
We can try. Nyoya's made a fine pole selection, Hal narrates in a haughty voice, and has lifted it onto their shoulder. Next, they will approach the sprinting line and begin their run, tossing the caber before they can reach the throwing line.
Not challenge. It's just normal. Normal. We're fine.
47. Okay, yeah. I forgot we're kind of in the beginning of the game still. Oh yeah, and Professor Hal is alive.
Saved him. Then we get away the 0.
That's good. Ooh, lots of blue. Oh, it becomes red. Damn it. That's not so good. Put the 4 back.
Oh, the 4.
Yeah. I was gonna say replace the cheetah card with the rainbow card.
The cheetah?
Yeah, the purple animals. Oh. They look like cheetahs to me. Oh, that's also 18. That's like, because it marries the blue and yellow together.
Marry the blue.
Or bridges in between.
Okay, that's just 18. 18, but we get rid of all the 2s.
That's good. Ooh.
Oh, look at all the 5s.
Okay, yeah, we can do this. Especially because we're gonna get two red 5s next to each other. Yeah. Oh my god.
Just because we can.
Yeah, I forgot we have like a minus stress card. But also a lot of delusions because
we keep telling.
Rather. I don't know. An alternate timeline. The pole sails down the hill past all the other poles, coming to rest sticking out of the ground. Wow, you beat my best distance, Anemone says when she jogs back up. Players can't beat each other in mushwood toss, Hal corrects her. They can only beat their own high scores. But you get 3 bonus points out of the ground like that. You play for the rest of the afternoon, adding rules and variations as you go. You don't stop until the entire stack of poles are in a jumble at the bottom of the hill and decorated festively with caution. It's a wonder you got away with this.
Come
you
on.
You did my dove. Those are good cards.
Don't give us the good cards. We want 0 and 1s.
Those are very strong still.
Yes.
Yes, keep my flesh.
Oh.
Oh, already.
Why haven't we rested? So we get energy.
Oh, true. That's such bad timing. It's Vertumnalia. Time for speeches, games, and feast. You stare hungrily at the feast table. Sure, it's mostly soy rations, but it's still more food than you usually see it all at one time. There's some watado pods and some roasted slabs of fungi, and a few dishes of earth vegetables in the greenhouse. You try to sneak some food before the speeches start, but Chief Engineer Instance catches you and smacks your hand away. Your mom gets really mad at her, and it causes a huge yelling match. Your dad directs you away from the table as Instance blames your mom for the way things are right now, whatever that means. Your dad passes you a soy sweet to keep your tummy busy during the speeches. He's the best. Governor Udicott takes the stage and manages to calm everyone down. Welcome everyone to our 4th Vertumnalia celebration, she says, speaking through a maxiphonar. Her voice has been getting weaker lately, and she can't reach across the square the way it used to. I'm proud, as always, to stand before you as your governor, and to celebrate another year of peace and prosperity on this beautiful planet. Udicott steps aside, wobbling a little as she walks, leaving Zeke to complete the annual formalities. Your mom steps forward. Before we get to the feast, I'd like to thank our cultivators for their hard work this year. As you know, we lost our hydroponics and microbial soil during the wormhole incident. It's been difficult to grow anything in Vertumnalian soil without them, so our output isn't where it should be. I'm sorry. A ripple of concern murmurs through the crowd, and your mom continues. We're doing our best in geoponics, and I'm proud of each and every member of my team. Hopefully next harvest will be better. Udicott's weedy voice rattles through the maxiphonar. Thank you, everyone. Let's get on with the games. The crowd packs away the chairs as the children gather in the square. Which competition do you participate in this year?
I mean, we only have science, just watch, or skip it all.
Yeah, we're kind of banking hardcore on the blues this time. I think we already have 2 of them, right?
We have 3.
Oh, God. Well, they're 5s. I won't complain.
Do we want to try to skip? We'll just watch or skip. We have never done that.
Let's see what... I guess I think we've participated every time.
Yeah.
Did we just watch?
Yeah, let's see.
You take a look at the science experiment.
That's all.
Wait, I thought I was gonna at least describe it.
Yeah, no.
I guess not. I thought we were gonna get at least some character interaction. But... Oh yeah, we're hormonal.
Yes.
Fair enough.
We go outside, or do we want bravery? Wait, where? Oh, wait, man. 6 event remains, 4 collectibles remain, boss event remains. We want to do it so we have full energy and then do science the rest here?
Yeah, that sounds good. Might as well take advantage of being outside.
Nice start on the game.
Get a little refresh. See if we can find
Game.
It's Sim or Sin, remember?
I think it's it.
Oh, Crystal. I forgot they're not highlighted anymore. I'm like, something else.
Can't see. Having a session. Specification. Action.
Perception.
Thanks.
You're so welcome. Pretty crystals. My phone. Now I'm just like trying to scour any nook and cranny for this stupid. Is that the first perk you get for perception?
It's like the last. No, the last is to go and pass things.
What's the first one?
Well, if we keep going, we will know soon.
True. There's not much to find out here, but the peaceful atmosphere is great for contemplation. You find a particularly beautiful little plateau where you can see the plains spread out before you like a picnic blanket. Round lakes dotting the land like glimmering mirrors of sky. This is scouting further ahead. He was eager to find some adventure.
Well, I think that's just getting energy back, and we haven't done anything. We can catch up with this. Remember this spot for later. One of these two.
Yeah. I don't know. Last time we obviously caught up with this.
Shall we remember this for later?
Sure, let's see what happens. Probably gonna be like, you remember. Oh. Okay, fine.
Catch up with this.
I was about to say. There's no adventure where this is some peaceful territory right here.
Oh god, I haven't done his voice in so long.
He's kind of whispering.
That was apparently all. It was just boring.
Us making a huge fuss about going after this, and he's like, yeah. You stop to watch a herd of shaggy, purple-furred animals slowly meandering down the slope. You've never seen them before.
Buddy.
Perception challenge.
Why do you always look or zeros?
Right? Oh.
I wish that would work.
Oh, right, that one doesn't work.
We can only get 4. I mean, we can put
got really
3
shitty cards.
there, but
might as well save it for later. Okay, we got some ones, so we can use an anemone card. Or maybe it doesn't work on that either. Oh no, it's a strength card.
yeah. I wish.
I
guess we can do that and hope for the best.
Oh, maybe. Oh, we don't have a gem bonus. That would be epic.
That would be very good.
Can't you do a 3-3-4-5?
3-3.
Oh my god. This is crazy. If that middle one wasn't locked.
Why did they lock the most stupid one? Oh, we can maybe change it, at least. 2 plus a card, redraw hand, draw a card.
No, we need the purple fruit that your dad gives you to make something blue, I think.
We can make it into 2. At least we can work with it.
True.
Uh, 6-5 stress to push through.
Can you put the 2 and a 3 in the other spots?
We're 20. We need 12 more.
3 and 3. Is the color matching worth more than the number stagger?
No.
As in, you have 2 blue 3s, gives 1 plus 1 point. But if you change one of the 3s into for the blue 2 instead, does that give more points?
Okay, that was too much information in one go. Please tell me again.
Change out the blue tangent card for the other blue tangent card.
Thank you.
Okay, no, you lose a point there. So the other tangent is better.
There was too many different ways.
Yeah,
I was like,
My brain works strange way. We need 12. Because I think 20 is the highest we've got so far.
we could try that on the red card to make it yellow. Not the log. This one.
Not the log.
And that just gives us 23. That's gonna be a lot of logs.
We need 9. We don't have enough logs. So we can get 8 points. Well, it might give us bonuses.
That's like all of the logs.
Oh my god.
Why did they lock a 0?
Right. I guess it just picks a random one out of our...
Of the hand, I think.
Mm-hmm. The creature's fur is like grass, so they must be a kind of photosynths, an animal that gets part of their energy from the sun. They couldn't be arborescent photosynths, bushbubs, because they've got branches growing out of their heads and backs. You check your survey journal. It says bushbubs are common here, but they're smaller, solitary creatures. So nope. And they're too small to be balneal photosynths, who don't usually leave the water. You found a new species. Alright. Maybe. That'd be cool. You decide to name them just in case. You take a look at them through your holoculars at maximum zoom. You can kind of make out that they have super long jaws, like a huge underbite. You name this species.
Sunbasket, underbiter, herding sunbiter, anything else.
Damn.
I do like sunbasket, that sounds cute.
Yeah, sunbasker. Naming things is hard, so sunbasker will have to do. You log your discovery.
Got some money now?
And we got money.
We like money. We can forget things.
Oh yeah, that's like basically what we're spending our money on right now. We're not really gonna get any upgrades.
Wait, right, I can't walk past him.
Was that the boss? You heard this shouting from nearby to come quick and look at this. You meet up with this on a curiously clean part of the path. There's no twigs, pebbles, bits of grass, or the ubiquitous Dorbs moth scales that litter this area. It almost looks like it's been swept clean. And here in the middle of a perfect circle 3 meters wide is what you could only describe as a shrine. A hollow waist-height structure made from twigs and packed spark snow forms the centerpiece. Around it are deliberately spaced piles of colorful fruit, flowers, and glittering stones, like an offering.
Health and weight?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, clearly we are good at this. Okay,
Perception?
it didn't lock any cards.
Oh, hell yeah. It just becomes red, which is kind of sucky now anyway. But
very yellow hand.
Mm-hmm. You can plus the card, though. You can get a 2, 3, 4. Oh.
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 Oh. They plus each other. Wait, was that less or more?
Wait, what about moving the 2 Tammy cards around? Was that the same? I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that one wasn't a 3. Damn it.
Or we save it and we do... Why did you become a 3? Oh.
We could take 11. Save one of the more special.
Which one was 11?
I don't know. I saw that you got 11 at one point. I have no idea. There.
1, 4, 4.
Mm-hmm. Because then you save all the yellow bonus cards.
Well, you're red anyway.
Ooh. Nice. Unless you want to match and get the red 5 next to another red. Oh, it was better with the yellows.
Yeah, because they only affect... I mean, this one is the one that can. But it can't affect that, right?
No.
Yeah, just 4.
22,
I mean.
Yeah. We need you.
3.
You're just like, I'm tossing shit on here. Could you do a 1, 2, 3, 4?
Three, 4, 3.
Nice. Oh, still not the super bonus. Look at that. Perfect. Money? Yeah.
1 money.
Because we got perfect score. You hang out for hours, but don't discover anything, except how boring an idea this was. This takes a nap. You're almost falling asleep when something shuffles into the clearing. It's a bush bub. Crawls slowly down the path. It stops to pick up a pop flower. Stops to pick up a stone. When it arrives at the shrine, it carefully places the flower in the pile of flowers, and the stone in the pile of stones. It picks up the stone and repositions it, just so. You wonder if this creature is somehow religious, or is it trying to attract a mate with this little show of decor? There's so much you don't know about the animals that live here. Nice. We watched creatures make a shrine.
We watch religion be born.
Tough boss battle. You.
Very scary.
Mm-hmm.
Back. The back.
Backtrack with the backpack.
I still have your freaking alarm clock on my head.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Now since we started living together, we have our beds right next to each other, and my alarm goes off, and Brew can hear it because he usually wakes up earlier than me. So he probably hears it when he's out kitchen eating breakfast and just singing along. You almost bump into this. He's being so still and quiet, hunched over and looking down a little knoll. He shushes you and points.
Don't scare them.
You follow his finger and see what looks like a bush shaking violently. Two bushes, actually, at opposite ends of a clearing. Oh, they're bush bubs. From far away, they really do just look like plants and rocks.
Fighting of charity.
Neat, I hope it's bloody.
Neat. How do you know that? Hope you won't hurt each other.
Yeah, I don't know what we did last.
Don't remember.
Shout and scare them. Just become an absolute stupid brain.
I guess be nice.
Yeah. I think we might have a question. How do you know that?
Yeah, I think that was enough.
Okay, I hope they don't hurt it.
They won't. They do it by dancing. Watch.
You watch the two creatures face off, rhythmically rustling their leaves that grow out of their heads and backs. Their gangly branch-like antennae swing over their heads as they rear up to their full heights. Even from far away, they look imposing, like agile boulders. My voice is going. One goes, then the other. They watch each other carefully, alternating and repeating the other's motions, trying to outdo each other. Ultimately, the smaller, more graceful one seems to be declared the winner. The loser plops back down and shuffles away into the jungle, defeated. I never really looked at it closely until now, but they actually do have opposable thumbs. I was like, oh no, they must have like hoofs or something. No, they just have fists.
They have fists. They slap you.
Yeah, so many bush bubs in it. Something big suddenly bursts out from the jungle and scampers across the path in front of you. Looks like a miniature landslide, a bush-covered stone being pulled forward by powerful arms. It's a bush bub, and hot on its heels is a second, smaller one. These slow, thoughtful creatures are rarely so full of energy. They charge back and forth across the path as you wisely keep your distance from the powerful animals. But for all the crashing and stomping they're doing, they don't actually seem to be angry. You swear they are actually being playful.
Oh,
attack!
Impossible.
Oh yeah, like you will die.
You will die, but you're gonna be stomped on.
I think we watched that.
I mean,
it's more fun to look at them. So. They seem to be playing a game of tag. When the chaser catches up to the runner, they reverse roles. They do it with such gusto that the surrounding underbrush is completely crushed with a wide circle, an almost perfect circle. Then all at once, the first one crouches down on the path and tucks its arms and head under the bushes on its back, where it was just a rock now. Second one circles the first several times, sniffing, then crouches in the same position. Now might be a chance to get past him.
When mating dance?
Probably. I don't remember there being such a moment.
Well then, keep watching.
Keep watching. In perfect sync, the two creatures slowly stretch out and up and revealing their rocky bodies and reaching their surprisingly long necks up to the sky. They begin to shake their bushes and rattle their antlers in rhythm with each other as they stomp slowly around the clearing they made. I think they're dancing. The intensity of the dance increases, they both shaking their backs so hard that some of their branches and fruit are flying loose. Instinctively, you reach out to grab a piece of fruit. At that moment, the dances shift and... Ouch.
Oh.
One of them steps on your hand with the full force of its massive body. Wait, we were that close? Didn't know that. You let out a cry of pain and clutch your hand to your chest. Ooh, that looks bad. Two creatures had been so intent on each other that they hadn't noticed you there. They're so startled and perhaps embarrassed that they take off running in opposite directions. Well, that was weird.
I remember that one.
And now your hand is crushed and we're almost out of energy.
Do one more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, for anyone keeping track of the lore in this game, which I cannot for the life of me do, if we did that last time and we didn't learn from our mistakes, sorry about that. Oh. Are y'all streaming Splatfest? Oh, you're still... Yes. Team. Sadly. I wanted Fry. One of your jobs as a surveyor is to document the flora and fauna through photographs. You spotted a small animal in the crook of a tree. So perfectly camouflaged, you can only really see it when it breathes. You've got a camera built into your holopalm, but it's not equipped to capture difficult shots like this. You'll need to put in the work. Work it, babe. Work it.
Should we try to get closer?
Yeah, sure.
Because I think we did angle, because we had perception.
Right. Animals.
He's just a strong boy.
Mm-hmm. He really does look like the pine otter has the arm.
Well, that works.
Look at all the
That's
Tammy
a
cards.
12.
Mm-hmm. That's really good for a 3.
Was
0, 0, 5.
well, we get 11.
Mm-hmm. That's good. We get the bubbling babies out of the way.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Oh, yeah, we can't change the roll.
Yeah.
I don't think we can get higher.
No. Good to me. Kudos. You cautiously crawl up beside your subject, raising your holopalm to get the best close-up possible. Ouch. Just as the camera takes the photo, your subject bites you on the finger. Ugh, you hope it's not venomous. On the bright side, you got the shot. We're so hurt. You're too worn out and tired to continue. You have to go home now. Let's just fuck around and find out the exploration.
What happens if we stick your hand in there? Probably something bad.
Us watches animals too closely and gets hurt for it. Ah, yes. If it isn't the consequences of my actions.
Come back.
Hi, Nam.
We need to relax.
Oh yeah, we can be lookout duty. Most of the time you're alone up here except for the occasional passing guard, but sometimes you're joined by Dis. Barely looks up at you as you plop down and kick your feet through the railing and over the edge. Looks like he's doodling on his holopalm. You see all sorts of plants, mushrooms, little creatures with too many eyes or too many legs. He has a selection of plant samples at his side, like artist paintbrushes laid out on a towel. He must be quite the junior botanist. I was about to read janitor. He's quite the janitor. He's not drawing plants right now, though. He's actually drawing a person, not anyone from the phone. They have long dark hair and a pointed face, are covered from neck to toe in floaty black robes. They look neat. You wonder if they're Dis's original character or something, like his super cool goth self insert.
It's him.
This
I
is supposed
realize
to be
now.
you, but cooler.
It's Sim, Senpai.
I know. We don't know that.
No, well, maybe we do. We have.
Yeah, I feel like we should have figured it out by now.
Well,
no, have we? No, we haven't met them.
that looks nice.
Like fully. That looks nice. This smiles shyly, but doesn't look away from his drawing.
Thanks. I'm not very good at drawing him.
Oh. Oh, it's
come
already
on!
this. Oh no, those are good.
Give us our zeros.
Give us the babies. That sounds bad.
Give us the babies. Okay, we have 5 to perception. And like 10 to bravery. Or we just go blue again.
Should we get the perception?
Alright, so we can unlock this.
Oh yeah. You report to security chief Rhett to volunteer for lookout duty.
Oh, Noi.
He says, barely giving you a second look.
You should try something a little more suited to your talents.
Get that. A stupid sign's not the boss of you, and neither is Rhett. You could read the sign. You could read that sign if you want to. Read it out loud. You pull out a pair of holoculars and read the sign through them. It says, if you can read this, your eyesight is 20/20. Rhett nods in approval.
Way to be prepared. You pass. Come back next month, I'll put you on the roost.
You liked it.
Yeah, now we are looking. Perception, animals, friendship. 5. Oh.
Anemone. And money. Let's go.
This is a good.
Yeah. Oh. Let's go. You show up bright and early for muster with the other garrison recruits. It's mostly younger people. Older, more experienced security officers are all posted up for guard duty. Anemone is here, though, her rowdy red hair tied back into a poof. She shoots you a little grin as she falls into formation beside you. You shift from foot to foot awkwardly, not sure where to put your hands. Anemone nudges you with her elbow and gestures that you should stand like her, with your hands clasped loosely behind your back. You manage that just as Security Chief Rhett comes to speak to the recruits.
Good morning, recruits.
He calls, his voice cutting through the still morning air. He pauses, looking at the assembled band of motley youth, and taps his ear. Salute.
Salute. Good morning, Secretary Chief Rhett. Morning.
Morning. Well...
Are we sassy?
Are we sassy? I mean, we kind of were sassy at the trial.
We're sassy.
We're sassy. Morning. Rhett crosses his arms.
Well, we will be working on that. Working in garrison isn't like other jobs, children. Here you will be expected to give 100% every day. If you burn some food in the kitchen or shovel the wrong pile of dark carbonics, it's not a big deal. But here, it can be a matter of life or death. Not just for you, but for everyone in the colony.
Nice, thanks for the pressure.
Ooh, I'm sorry I yawned. Loyalty, dedication, self-sacrifice, honor. This is the soldier's creed.
Rhett says, steely-gazed and even. You wonder how many battles he saw on Earth. Just like your mom, he doesn't like to talk about it.
This is not a place for half-assed kids to run around and play soldier.
You look around awkwardly at the other recruits. Isn't this a little intense for lookout duty? Rhett catches your attention, wavering, and speaks directly to you, staring you right in the eye.
Laziness and ego have no place here. If you slack off and let something slip past you, you die. Your friends and family could die. This isn't school. This is real life, real danger. Even if you blink too long, we are all dead.
Take the no-blink challenge seriously.
Or much something sarcastic. I don't feel like we
we mutter something.
Yeah, let's mutter something. Oh, remote friendship.
Tension gets to you and you try to crack a joke, like, the colony survival is in the hand of a bunch of teenagers who are all doomed. Anemone turns her head to look at you with embarrassed horror. She's actually taking this seriously. Rhett's face goes red and he orders you to run laps around the top of the wall to get you acquainted with the perimeter, he calls it. Whatever it is, it's exhausting. What it's gonna be like all the time, maybe you're not cut out for it.
Oop, we fucked up.
We got a little bit too sassy. Our assassiness came back to bite us in the ass. Amazing. Okay, that's pretty good. We just need to put something in front, and we win.
Win? I don't know how to make it better.
We could probably move stuff around, but oh, look at that. I don't think it'll matter where stuff goes.
I keep hitting 24.
You got 25. One. Yeah, with the one in the beginning.
Oh well.
Let's go. Still don't know how we could have done that.
Oh, we got
better.
5 perception.
Oh Jesus. Oh, we got the point.
Just feel clear-minded.
That was worth it, even though we kind of failed.
Now it highlights.
It is highlight, but we do need that. We do need to go exploring more.
I don't think...
Is it worth it to go out at a second time?
We probably have to go nearby.
Hmm.
I think we took... Yeah, we missed a collectible somewhere, but otherwise... This one has all events. We could do that one. I'm just gonna check if someone fucked up.
Mother? Oh, Lord.
Now they glow.
Oh, I haven't talked to Mars in a while.
I will say hi.
I just miss her. Hello.
Oh, hey, Nyai.
Mars says, breezing past you.
I'm sorry, I can't talk now. I'm on my way to work in command.
That's when you don't sound amazed enough.
You know, the supply depot, it's the most important job in the whole colony. Anything that gets made here gets through me first.
Mars' smug smile gets somehow even more smug.
Plus, I get the first pick of all the best stuff.
Oh, are we gonna be like, can I work there with you?
Wow, Mars, that's amazing. Can we do that to unlock it?
Sure.
Well...
Mars hems and haws.
I suppose it is a lot of work to do alone. And I do like you. We should stick together.
Whatever Mars does to pull Administrator Seek's strings works, because an hour later you get a message from them on your holopalm. They're dubious that you'll be able to rise to the responsibilities of the role. That's nothing new. Seek's dubious about everyone and everything. But they agree Mars would be more efficient if she had someone else to keep an eye on her.
Unlock that.
Cool.
Can't do any... Nope.
No.
Don't have enough persuasion.
Oh right, Kombucha is alive. Tammy presents you with a carefully folded pair of your socks. Oh.
I hope you don't mind, Nyai. I was in the laundry room and I noticed that your socks were starting to get some holes. We're only supposed to be used the nano printer for things that are really important, so I figured you wouldn't mind if I fixed them the old-fashioned way.
Take the socks and see they're mended now. A little ugly, but at least the holes are gone.
Let me know if you have anything else you need mended. I'll have to do our part.
Well, we have empathy.
Random act of kindness. That'd be nice. Asking an adult.
I want to do something nice for Mars,
Tammy says, fiddling with the hem of her dress.
but I don't know how what. She just nanoprints whatever she needs.
Snaps her fingers.
I know. Why don't we ask Auntie Seedom to help put on a spa day for her?
Auntie Seedom has a whole cabinet of nice-smelling lotions, soaps, and scented candles. She lets you choose a few of each and reserves one of the private lounge after rooms for you. Sure, Mars can buy her own lotions, but what she can't buy is the loving servitude of her friends. You help Tammy prim and pamper Mars. She's surprised and a little humbled by the attention and gives you both a genuine hug and thanks. Tammy has good instinct. She always knows what people secretly need, and Mars needed to have something nice given to her instead of having to demand it.
Aww, cute.
Oh. I'm happy you're alive, Tammy.
Tammy's alive. Can study.
Ooh, of course.
I already spent a little time on it. I already spent a little time around other teenagers. Possible. But now that everyone smells and is growing hair, it's unfortunate places. Absolutely not.
Her lip curls in disgust.
But the cosmic yoke, hormones that encourage us to be intimate with one another, are simultaneously turn us into disgusting, greedy, thinking beast. No, thank you. I've never allowed my biology to adapt to who I am. I don't intend to start now.
Want to study together? You and Tangent sync your holopalms and play a game together where you race to assemble chemical compounds using a simple programming language. Tangent is a whiz at it and breezes through the levels, barely breaking a sweat. You can tell she's hiding a smile when she looks over your shoulder to help you with a particularly tricky algorithm. Oh, so sweet.
You don't like us now. Nope. Not tough enough. We're not tough enough.
Yeah, we lost friendship. Wait, did we lose so much?
No, it was toughness.
Oh, we just haven't. Anemone's technically our bestie, and we're just like, well. Cal and Tammy are walking through the garden, shoulder to shoulder. Every so often, Cal stops and points out something while Tammy smiles indulgently. They see you approach and stop walking, move a little bit apart from each other. Cal waves at you. Hey, Nioi, what's up?
Want to hear a fun nature fact?
We're like bragging that we have a brain now. Oh, look at the card. Embarrassing lesson? Wait, is that Nomi Nomi?
Yeah, that's not. We haven't gotten to her yet.
No.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. You tell him about the time Tange brought a skunk bug for show and tell in biology, and it got scared and made the worst, most smelliest, grossest stink you've ever smelled, and everyone thought Tang had farted. Then Professor Hal had to clear out the whole room, and it took 2 weeks to get the smell out of the beanbags, and it was so gross. But also kind of neat how such a tiny bug can make a whole room of kids run away. Hal laughs. I remember that, Nioi, except the way I heard it, it wasn't Tange, it was you. I completely lost his voice there, I don't care. But yes, it does sound like something we would do.
We can't help.
No, we're not good with animals yet. Like that.
Like Rosemade sound. Need
One
to
of the
freeze.
cats is just sitting frozen on the bed like, what did I just?
We aren't brave.
Yeah.
My cat is walking from. Please, either sit or slap. Don't. Börja inte annan.
Or bother me. I don't think so.
Explore nearby.
Might as well take advantage of non-stress.
Oh, hi. First, log. We need to fill up our logs.
Utopia is working near the gates. This area has been deemed safe enough for kids to go for a hike, so long as you're back before dark and never go out during the glow. There ain't a lot to see out there. A logging camp, a few fields, some nice lookouts. Keep your eyes peeled for useful things like that there mushwood log. It points to a light, sturdy piece of wood by the side of the road. Lumber carrier must have dropped it. It's fairly safe out there, but that don't mean totally safe. Don't go too far, and if you see anything that scares you, run like heck and make a ton of noise. She helps tighten the straps of your backpack. What you hoping to see out there, sweets?
Stuff to collect.
Yes. Utopia laughs. Take nothing but photos, leave nothing but footprints. Suppose it's different on a brand new planet like this one. We actually do need samples of basically everything. Especially stuff that might be edible. Slaps you on the back. I'm just imagining like a real fucking whack.
Mac falls on the face.
You're like, I have an imprint on my back now. Things would go pretty wild out there. If you pick the place clean, give it a year, better look like you've never been there at all.
She's
I love you, Utopia. You. Which is why I'm dressed like you in the thumbnail. I did not know she was going to be southern, but I loved her outfit. Some farmland has spilled outside the walls. The fields don't look like they're doing very well. Nobody's around like right now. In fact, it looks a bit abandoned. There are some meager-looking crops ready to harvest, but animals are starting to get at them.
Salvage or try to plant some?
Ooh, planting could be interesting to come back to.
Shall we try?
Sure. What are you doing, rooting around over there? Utopia comes striding out of the forest, a big grin on her face. Are you farming? You're in the wrong place. These fields haven't been worked in years. Everyone's moved inside the walls, sweet. Picks a clod of gray-pink dirt. Soul's just not good enough out here for growing earth crops. Besides, the animals get to it faster than we can chase them away. Try reporting to Geoponics if you'd like to help out. Well, I was just trying.
He's just trying.
Hey, at least we're getting less stress than normal because we have some sort of perk. Clear mind or something. You pause in your tracks, hearing an ominous sound. It keeps getting louder and louder as you move forward. You don't see anything making the noise, but it seems to be coming from all around you.
Very scary sound. Quiet. Well, it's an easy challenge.
Yeah. Oh, 27, yeah. Oh, you get to keep that card in between rounds. That's pretty cool. Wait, so that means if you pull that card, you just have a constant 4?
Yeah,
I guess. 2, 3, 4. Oh, well.
Can do that too. That's more, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot that it just lets you go to the...
Oh, it becomes a 7.
Yeah, you just keep the 4 forever. That's cool. That's a really good card, actually. Well, the super goal was 1, so I think we... I think we got it.
We didn't get the single star. We could have done so much better, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Or it's about how you efficiently play or something. Yeah, it's just alien crickets. Phew. They're so tiny, but there are millions of them. They look like little blades of grass and rub their sides against stuff to make that shoo-shoo noise. Tuck your pant legs into your boots and continue on your way. How I feel walking outside the door today.
Oh, with all mosquitoes.
So many mosquitoes.
God, I got one
Been raining
literally.
so
I
much.
walked like 2 steps away from the door and literally got one landing on my cheek.
No. You have to like cover up. It's really warm in the morning too, because we're getting like a second wave of summer heat. But you have to cover up your arms because you're gonna get bitten. You leave the path and sneak through the random mush trees on one of the little sawmills dotting this area. It's a small but busy operation. 3 people feeding mush tree logs into some kind of machine, while a 4th one directs a 4-legged robot with a plasma saw mounted on the front.
Like,
Hello, Ren. I don't know if you can hear us, but welcome, welcome. I am un and non here.
lick
Okay,
them
which means
about.
you can hear.
Haircut.
Then since you can hear, heads up, there might be some double audio. Do let us know if it's really distracting and we'll try to...
We're
something,
working.
but- Yeah. Mm,
He's like, lecture them about clear cutting.
I don't think we've had the help option.
I want to lecture them though.
I think offered help from...
I don't know, it should be here then.
Yeah, I would like to lecture them. We're gonna miss out on a card, but... We're getting so rebellious now. One of the loggers takes off her helmet and eye protection. Oh, it's Utopia. You're about to get a counter lecture. This colony needs to expand somewhere. Clearing the lands like this leaves more room for farming and helps to see if anything comes out of the forest, that is. These are good points.
We're very rebellious.
Mm-hmm. Now listen here, young missy.
It
We
is.
went female. The second sun is beginning to set, and you're planning your route back to the gates when you spot Dis in the distance. Distance. He waves you over.
I know.
He says gloomily. He sighs.
I wish we didn't have to go home. I wish you could stay out there forever.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too, okay. But if we didn't go home today, I mean, but we stayed out and camped overnight.
Oh, he gestures to the pack on his back.
I brought a tent just in case. A perimeter sensor. I found a spot right near the depth.
Ooh.
Camp out, camp
Camp
out,
out,
camp
camp
out. Let's go.
And yes, we are officially in the same space.
Yes. Oh god, we're so rebellious.
Oh god, yeah. This sets up the tent while you place the perimeter post around the edge of the clearing. anything trips this invisible wall around your campsite, at least you'll know about it. Without even saying goodnight, this crawls into the tent, takes off his jacket and stuffs it behind his head, and curls up in a ball facing the wall. This falls asleep almost immediately. You crawl inside... You crawl in beside him and pull a thermal blanket over yourself. You're exhausted from a long day of hiking in the jungle, so despite the excitement of being out in the wild at night, you quickly fall asleep as well. I wish I had that ability. You both wake up to a blaring alarm with bright lights filling the campsite. It's the perimeter alert. Something must have triggered it. This sits bolt upright and looks at you with wide eyes. You to go out there and check?
I maybe have a voice.
And it's an easy challenge, baby.
Isn't easy.
We got this, we got this. Oh. Nice.
Oh, I was hoping to get far forward. Oh.
Keeps getting better, I guess.
Oh, come on. I think was 41 the best? Yeah. Oh, 43. Hey, I have 43, I think that's good. By snake.
So he doesn't pick me up snacking, but picks you up saying like ooh in the back. It's like it's only during those card games that I get a chance to not narrate, so you both carefully open the door to peek out through a crack. Nothing. Whatever it was, the light and noise must have scared it off.
Him.
And the cats are here, they're just not loud right now.
So Ezio is usually one yelling. He just went through surgery last week to remove some teeth that were bad. So he's kinda high on painkillers.
Yeah.
He's very sleepy.
He's only loud in the mornings when Peru is not at home. He was screaming and then being very cuddly. The sun is almost up and you're definitely not getting back to sleep after that, so the two of you eat soy rations, quietly watch the sunrise over the jungle together.
Can
you? The diz.
Didn't we tell him that we were like married in another life?
I think so. Oh yeah, and he got super awkward. When the servers open the gates and start prepping for the day, you pack up your gear and go home. You expect the worst, but nobody even noticed you were gone. You left the privacy curtains on your bed closed, and your parents must have come in late and left early, thinking you were asleep there the whole time. You're lucky, but it also makes you feel a little sad. You're back. Woohoo. Lauren. You're getting ready to leave your quarters one day when you're stopped by your mom, who hasn't left for work yet. She's always been an early riser out into the field. First sunrise. She specifically stayed home to talk to you is a bad sign. Sit down, Nyoy. We have to talk.
And you're trying to talk to you.
We are very rebellious, but do we respect our mom? I think we do, right?
I mean, we remember her dying.
I will do whatever you say, Mom. You sit down across from your mother, stares you down, just looking right into your soul, like she's counting up every bad thing you've ever done. I don't think you appreciate how much I know about you. With the amount of freedom you kids have, you forget that you're being watched. I don't like what I'm seeing. And your attitude is absolutely atrocious. I know you're a teenager and you're supposed to push boundaries, but this is ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
I don't think we got this. We
No,
weren't
because-
rebellious enough.
Yeah. We were very much in the middle until we started going out more.
I
with
wanna
this.
be like, no, you're ridiculous.
You sure? That's good. God, look how much. She bangs her fist on the table for emphasis. This isn't some Hollywood high school drama, Nyoy. This is real life. It's life or death. You get what I'm saying? People are going to die if we don't work hard enough. She shouts, standing up from her seat. She scrubs her face and sits back down with a thud.
Not an achievement, just...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't have time to read it.
You have to learn how to fit in. You're part of a larger community, an ecosystem. You're supposed to be learning that, but you're running out of time. Soon you'll be an adult. People will need to rely on you.
Oh, shut up, Mom.
Oh, God.
You're putting too much pressure on me. I'm sorry, Mom.
I mean...
I want one of the top ones.
Yeah. You would just go full rebel.
Full rebel.
I liked if we started this by being like, Mother, I'm sorry. Yes, I will talk. And then, fuck you. Your mom shakes her head. I didn't know why I expected better from you, Neo. You haven't given me any reason to.
We're disappointing Mom so badly.
And then she's gonna die.
You don't know what it's like to be.
You don't know what it's like.
Your mom's gaze goes somber and distant. You're right, she says evenly. I don't. When I was just a little older than you are now, I was fighting a war against the people of Earth. First they ignored us, then they mocked us, then they attacked us. She pats her prosthetic leg. And then we won. Also, we could give you the chance to grow up here. Don't disrespect me by wasting it. You're not going to come out ahead of this conversation. You stand up abruptly, mutter something about having to get to class, and storm out. Ooh, family drama.
Ooh,
Spicy.
we're being so mean. Oh god.
Next month. Okay.
Wait, did you say skippy? Okay, now
Yeah,
I
it's
said
something about
else.
something about skipping classes. Probably.
Yeah, we have a lot.
Is everything
It's gonna respawn in like... We just slept, so... It's high Rosie. Yes.
adults eat your chin?
Not a head bump my... Well, let's go.
Meow meow meow.
Fast. Unicorn.
Unicorn. You walk into a clearing and immediately stop in your tracks. The Unis are here. You've seen them before, but they still fill you with a sense of awe. Eat some snacks.
Nom, 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 nom.
Or be as quiet as possible. Oh yeah, that's a good start.
Blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. You had a 4.
Right. That's pretty good. Ooh. Diamond not meeting. They were too efficient in the card game.
Sorry.
As you settle in to watch it from behind a strand of mush trees, the Unisar looks up towards you. Startled by your movement, you try to hold perfectly still and quiet your breathing. After a tense moment, it goes back to his business. First, it sniffs out a good tree and rubs the scent glands on its neck against it thoroughly. Then it pees, like a crystal waterfall, on a rock. Everything it does seems magical. Next, it sharpens its horn against a rock, which is scored with marks from having done this before. This must be its favorite sharpening rock. You notice the bulge on its stomach. It must have had a huge meal recently. Eventually, it curls up for a nap. You quietly sneak. It was so wonderful. Bertamna is a magical place.
Question: does it neigh or does it raw? Good question.
True. Knowing this place, it's probably a combination of.
Wow.
What would that be? A nar?
Nar.
A nar. Oh, nar.
Oh, Norg.
It's Australian.
Or Norg.
This is just Australia.
Or no, Goofy.
Oh, nar.
Or Norg.
This planet is full of all sorts of bugs. Little wrigglers, hopping beetles, shining creepers, and snaily things. Oh my. You crouch in the long grasses and explore a square meter in great detail. There's so much to see. You don't even know that any of these things are. They might even have names yet.
That's one.
Which one?
Just watch.
I feel like we're getting a lot more like animal interactions. I don't know why.
It would really touch after like having our hands stepped on.
Yeah, we must probably still be like in crutches.
Should we just watch?
Oh, but the option is there.
Fine, we touch one.
We did. Ew, we did.
Yes, good work.
We can tell this, and he'll be like, "Ew, awesome."
Yeah, awesome. Do it again.
Knowing him, you stop for lunch, eating an earth treat grown from your own greenhouses, a watermelon, nice and sweet, like a more solid potato pod. You munch away, spitting out the seed.
Practice spitting seeds or just relax?
What do you think?
Have decent amount of energy. What we do?
Yeah, sure. You take on the challenge seriously, lining up targets and keeping score. Your aim improves.
How did that give us combat?
Call me Bullet Bill, baby.
I don't think that makes sense.
You're minding your own business when you stumble into
that feels like
Tim's arms.
When you're gonna keep going on someone else's story.
Yeah. Something here, something invisible that makes the hairs on your arms stand on end like an electric aura. As you walk forward, it begins to feel like something's nipping at your ankles. But when you look down, there's nothing there. You back away, the sensation stops. You move forward. Oh, it's worse. Feeling is like tiny electric bites, and it's growing more intense. Some kind of microscopic net? An electrical field of some sort? Hurts, but maybe you can find a way to avoid it through this area.
Oh.
Perceive it. Look at it. Experience it.
Hey. Or hi.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me go.
Where could you
I
go?
can count.
Oh god, so much yellow. Well, super goal again is just 1, so... Look at that. 31, I think. Oh, 33.
I think that's the best I can do.
Still only 1 star? I don't get that.
I don't get.
Or is it punishing us because we're showing off that you can do so much better? By trial and error and a little intuition, you find a route through, wherever it is. Shock seems strongest near some low-lying fractal palms. You can hear humming from the palms, and inside you must be some kind of natural electric field, maybe to ward off animals like you.
Just an hand. Oh.
A blue thing.
A blubber fruit.
A blubber. The mush trees are at their tallest in wet, and you come across a cluster of them that look ripe for harvesting. Cut down those trees.
Pat them.
Yeah, pat them. Because we know by now that they take harm, like they're alive. So, I like the mush trees. You give one a pat and are surprised when it moves under your hand. Not the tree though, but a camouflaged creature lying against the trunk. It's small and looks like a little like an octopus or a starfish. Lots of long legs wrapped around the tree like it's giving it a hug. We're just touching all kinds of animals and creatures today.
What if touched it?
A nearby pond has dammed up and washed out the path here. The path continues on the other side.
Well, we need bravery.
Greatly jump. Look at that. Now we only need to get up animals, and then we'll have 2 full bars in at least... No, bravery also needs... Almost have 2 full bars category. Mama.
Wanted 1, 2, 3.
Right. Well, the goal is 4, so... 4, 5, 7. Nice.
Bravery. Oh, we did it!
Yay! Get the point. You bravely fall in and get wet. You flounder towards the other side, soaked but victorious. Get your win now. Go home.
Home now. Okay. Everything goes to hell. We finished that and that's enough for this.
Yeah, let's go through the year and then we can end.
Yeah, we're a bit short history.
Mm-hmm.
We need to figure out our setup.
And then we can listen back and see how horrible it is.
That's your job. Who wanna talk to me? Can't
Maybe
see
more.
What's that? We can relax on the wall.
Should we relax in the lounge this time?
Brave you yet?
No. 40. Oh god.
Yeah. I'm 46.
Okay, not too bad. And everyone else is inside. We do not like our mother.
I like we can visit the spa.
I think that's just like going to a store. Nice to take some time off and chill after all the stress of school and work, not to mention the mental toll of just living on this unpredictable planet. Look like you're not the only one who needed some downtime. Some of the other kids are also relaxing in the lounge.
Mars.
Mars.
Missed Mars.
Okay, but you do stink.
You hear Mars defend herself.
It's not my fault that you can't tell. Maybe your nose stopped working, but the rest of us can smell it, and...
She waves her hand in front of her nose and makes a pew-wee gesture, then turns to you.
It smells awful, right, Nyoi?
Oh no.
What the hell?
Oh no, there's a bully
Being
card.
A bully. We never got that card because, you know, this is a little cutie patootie.
We can't be mean to this.
No.
Mars, stop it.
Do a sniff test.
Do a sniff test. Does it feel mean? Not too. Stop being so mean.
Yeah.
We like this too much.
It's like, my baby.
You can't insult my baby. Mine.
You stand toe to toe with Mars. She glares at you, then at this.
Fine. I'm sorry, Diz. I'm just trying to help, but I should have said it in a nicer way. Not everyone in life's gonna tell you the truth, you know.
My god, why? Why? At least we're gonna get a spicy ending to the stream. Something's gonna happen.
Go.
Another year, another glow. Everyone's pretty sure there's gonna be an attack, so the colony is on high alert. You're collecting glowflies in the geoponics gardens with Cal and Anemone when the sirens begin to wail. You all stop what you're doing and look at each other nervously. Your parents run off to help defend the farms, telling you to get inside the greenhouses and stay quiet. Anemone declares she's gone to the walls to spot the soldiers fight. To watch the soldiers fight. She knows a good spot.
I think we did that last time. We always help to defend.
We always went.
Can we go in, get inside and stay quiet?
Yeah, let's try. You and Cal do as you're told while Anemone heads for the walls. You manage to push a trunk of gardening supplies across the door. They're automatic doors, so it won't stop them from opening, but at least it'll buy you a few more seconds to run away if something tries to come through. Cal looks up the glass ceiling and walls. They come through the door, mutters. Shows you a good hiding spot. And together you curl up and try not to make any noise. I just hope nobody gets hurt, he mutters, hiding his face in his knee. After a while, the all-clear rings through the colony. You and Cal come out of your hiding place and creep back outside. In the distance, you can see two of the largest fields have been torn up. Cal shoots you a worried look, and you go back to collecting goldflies in silence. You watch your mom and dad survey the damage with grim, tight body language. Parents are arguing quietly at your little table. I'm telling you, it wasn't a fluke. They're not just wild animals. We have a plan. The fields, the lights.
Okay.
Your dad replies, taking your hands across the tabletop.
We have to tell people what we saw in Japonics.
They look up, noticing you in the doorway. Your dad's worried expression quickly changes to a smile.
Hi, Ruth Baba. Raga.
What happened to the fields? Your mom stands up. Don't worry about that. Go to bed, it's late. And we have a lot of work to do tomorrow to clean up.
Well, that's anticlimactic.
Yeah, we've kind of isolated ourselves from our parents right now because we're rebellious.
Oh, everybody's become. Oh, we can see Tammy.
Tammy! Yeah.
Look at her.
Aww.
Sorry, I'm gonna click. I want to see the art.
Cute.
So cute.
I love her entire design.
Anyway, we're gonna end it there because we still need to set things up. We just moved, but we wanted to stream a little bit. We'll hopefully stream with better setup on Thursday.
Thursday.
And of course we will be streaming for Splatfest and so on. We'll see you all there.
Yeah, see you then, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.